Welcome back to Talk Tottenham here with Tom, giving you the match preview for tonight's big match in the Premier League away at Crystal Palace. It's coming up shortly. This is my delayed match preview for the game at Selhurst Park, and what a night it's going to be for Tottenham Hotspur. The opportunity to go 5 points clear at the top of the Premier League. Who would have thought that at the start of the season? But that is the reality. That's where we are, guys. It's a big opportunity tonight for Spurs. Can the players do it with the rest of the Premier League watching on? Probably all hoping in a way that we slip up because the press and the media, they've always got it in, haven't they, for Spurs? So it's not going to be an easy game, I don't think. Palace always make it tough for anyone, especially these evening matches. But that said, this is a good opportunity and a good time to play Palace. They're missing two of their best players, Elise and Eze. Henderson, their usual goalkeeper, is injured, and also I think Tompkins is out at the back. They'd lost Wilfred Zaha at the start of the season. He's off, obviously playing in Galatasaray now. This is a good opportunity for us. We need to capitalise. A point isn't really enough tonight. We need to go after Palace. We need to get 3 points, and if we can, my word, that Chelsea game in a week or so's time is going to be monumental. So obviously we're not far away actually from the actual team news, about 25 minutes out, but this is my predicted lineup for the match tonight. Of course, our goalkeeper, the mainstay, who's been in goal all season, Vicario, who just continues to keep getting better and better. I thought he put in a really good display in the last match against Fulham with that wonderful save from the header. That big Fulham centre back put a header in, and Vicario kept it out with a good save. So Vicario will be playing in goal. Right back, again, Pedro Porro, who has just continued to impress me all season for Spurs. But maybe a little bit more of a quiet game in the Fulham game, but he's got the potential to hurt Palace in this game, and I'm hoping that we can get him going on that right hand flank, and I'm looking for him to be putting threatening balls into the box. Really looking forward to seeing Porro play tonight. Next to him in the back line again, Christian Romero. There's nothing really more that I can be saying about Romero this season. He's just stepping up. We're seeing even better displays from Romero week in, week out. And, next to him again will be Mickey van der Ven, who was, absolutely brilliant in the Fulham game. I just love the fact he uses his pace just to basically, retrieve the ball and get there before the opposition striker. He's so quick, he's so mobile, and Van der Ven is sure on to be playing in this game, and we need another really good performance from Van der Ven and Romero in this game. Left back, let's really hope he makes it. There's a slight concern, I think, about his fitness because he did come off in the Fulham game with a shoulder injury. I'm really hoping he makes it. Destiny Udogie, because he has been absolutely phenomenal this season for Spurs. And actually, when he came off in the Fulham game, I don't think there's any coincidence that our attacking prowess kind of, we lost something in attack when he went off, because he was getting into the spaces, he was finding spaces even in front of the defence, and was linking up really well, I thought, with Maddison and Richarlison on that left hand side. So that would be my back line: Vicario, Porro, Romero, Van der Ven and Udogie, like it has been for most of the season. coming back from suspension after missing the game against Fulham, I'm going to be putting Yves Bissouma in. Now, there's a little bit of a toss-up between playing him and Højbjerg in this game, especially with the Chelsea game just around the corner. Bissouma is still on those, I think, 4 yellow cards. So one more yellow, if he picks one up tonight, we're going to miss him again in the Chelsea game. So, but I would still play him in this game. I think we need him. So Bissouma to play, and really, really looking forward to him dictating and dominating the middle of the pitch in this game, driving us up the field. Alongside him, again, Pat Matasar, just been an absolute revelation this season. I'm so looking forward to seeing them both get back together again and playing in that double pivot. Watching Sarr play is just like a breath of fresh air every single time I see him. Just the energy, just to keep getting stuck in and doing the simple things right. Into the forward line now. Kulusevski will be on the right. Had a good game against Fulham. Again, looking for him to put in those jinking runs. He can come inside, he can go on the outside, Kulusevski. Yeah, there's the really exciting thing with Kulusevski is there's more to come. There's so much more to come from him, especially in terms of end product, in terms of goals and assists. But we are definitely seeing a much better performance from him than we did last season. Kulu on the right, in the middle, James Maddison again. Madders will just be there pulling the strings, zipping those balls into Sonny. What I loved in the Fulham game is we started to see these kind of fizzed balls into Sonny. Some of them, most of the time, that they were making it to Son's feet. Sometimes they were cut out, but I just love the fact that he just kind of fizzes those balls in. It's just great to see, and I just love Maddison's creativity and his playmaking ability. On the left, this is where it's a little bit of a toss-up. Really interested to see who Ange goes with tonight. Personally, if he's fit, I'm going to be playing Brennan Johnson on this left-hand side. Richarlison actually had quite a good game, in the Fulham game. It was one of his better displays. I thought he tried really, really hard, and his work rate was really, really good. But I still don't think he's offering us what we need on that left-hand side. And if Johnson's fit, I really want to see him start in this game. We didn't just shell out nearly 48 million on him for no reason. It's been a bit of a stop-start kind of start to his Spurs career. But, that raw pace, we saw it in the Arsenal game, and we saw it also in the Sheffield United game when he came on as well. He can stretch the Palace defence in this game, and he can be a really good outlet for us. So for me, Johnson on that left-hand side, and of course up top, the man himself, Heung-min Son. Already, 6 goals already this season, just absolutely on fire. And I'm expecting Sonny to score tonight. Maybe 1, maybe 2. He scored last season as well, didn't he, in that 4-0 win? And this is a great opportunity again to get on the score sheet against the Palace side that shipped a lot of goals recently. I think they've conceded a lot. They obviously conceded 4 at Newcastle recently. Interesting stat, they've only scored 1 goal in the first half all season, Palace, and that was at United. So they're a second half team, probably quite similar to us during Conte's reign. We were always kind of coming out in the second half. So we really ought to go at Palace, and go for the throat right from the off in this game. So that's my lineup, guys. Let's just go through that again one more time. Vicario in goal, Porro, Romero, Van de Ven, Udogie, Bissouma coming back in with partnering Pat Matasar, Kulusevski, James Maddison, Brennan Johnson, Heung-min Son. If that is the lineup, my score prediction tonight is 3-1 Tottenham. I do think Palace are going to score. I think perhaps Spurs might go 2-0 up in this game, and then I think Palace might get a goal back, and it could be a nervy last sort of 20 minutes or so, and then I think we'll hit them on the break. But that's my prediction, guys. 3-1 to the Spurs. We're 15 minutes away from team news, guys. So yeah, let me know in the comments, what do you think of my team? Would you be making any changes? What's your squad prediction tonight? Where are you going to be watching it? I was going to be heading to the pub, but I think I'm staying in now. So yeah, this is a big opportunity for Tottenham. We could be 5 points clear at the top of the Premiership tonight. Who would have thought that at the start of the season? And you know, I just don't think a point's enough. Although it would still be great to keep the unbeaten run going. I think with the form that we're in, we can get the win, and let's do it, guys. Let's make it 10 games unbeaten. So yeah, absolutely buzzing for this match, guys. Absolutely buzzing. Let me know in the comments what you think it's going to be tonight. Subscribe if you haven't. Like this video, and I'll be giving you my post-match review and reaction after tonight's game at Selhurst Park. Come on, boys. Keep going. Get another win. Come on, you Spurs.